It is the circle of life in the NFL, Broncos country. The Denver Broncos signed multiple players to their roster today. They needed to get back down to the 90-man roster limit, so multiple players had to get cut. But before we talk about that, guys, I want to shout out the affiliate partner for today's video, Green Gridiron Helmets. Use code DENSYN, DENSYN, link in the description below to save off your first purchase on authentic NFL helmets. From small replicas like this one behind me to full-size authentic helmets. Again, that is code DENSYN, DENSYN, link in the description below to save off your first purchase from Green Gridiron Helmets. Thank you so much to them. And now back to your regularly scheduled content. I want to go ahead and bring in this tweet here from Mike Kliss. Per the transaction wire, the Broncos waived undrafted free agent defensive back Kendall Bowler, undrafted nose tackle Christian Dowell, international pathway program tight end Thomas Yasmin, and veteran inside linebacker KJ Cloyd. The Broncos added 4 players to the roster. Tight end Cole Fotheringham, long snapper Zach Triner, inside linebacker Jordan Turner, and wide receiver Kyrese White. We talked about all of the additions that were made to the roster in previous videos, but as far as the players who are departing, Kendall Bowler and Christian Dowell must not have impressed in rookie minicamp because they were signed as undrafted free agents and now they've already been moved on from. KJ Cloyd was part of a deep Broncos linebacker room, so I'm not exactly surprised by that. But with Thomas Yasmin, it's a little bit interesting. He was basically a free player on the Denver Broncos practice squad last year via the International Pathway Program. So now, who's going to take that spot on the International Pathway Program and basically not count against the 90-man roster? It's going to be the new Aussie coming to town, Jeremy Crawshaw. He is not going to count towards the 90-man roster in the offseason. Once we get to the regular season, though, he will count towards the 53-man roster because the only way that you can get an international pathway exemption in the regular season is if the player is on the practice squad. So maybe they'll bring Thomas Yasmin back to the practice squad for the regular season. I'm not sure what their plans are there because every team is required to have at least one player through the international pathway program. That was a rule that the NFL passed a couple of years ago. So the Broncos are going to have to find a new international pathway player once Jeremy Crawshaw goes to the 53-man roster when we get to the season. Will that be Thomas Yasmin or will that be somebody else? We will find out in due time. Alright guys, be sure to leave a like on this video as well as subscribe and ring the bell so these videos appear in your notification feed. I would really appreciate it, guys. Those are both free and easy ways to show your support. It helps tell YouTube's algorithm to push us out, and it helps us get seen by more and more members of Broncos country just like you and me. And until next time, guys, I am your host, Gage Madrid, saying peace out.